Today on Stop and Give Me 10, we are going to take it to the floor. We are going to focus on 10 minutes of stretching. Hopefully the dog won't get in the middle of it. So right now, just a deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, and deep breath out. So now with these stretches, never stretch or work a cold muscle. So only perform these stretches after you have done a workout routine or your muscles have been worked. So whether you're coming back from a bike ride or a run, or you've done one of the videos, or maybe you've done another workout, but your stretch session, you can warm up, do a stretch in the beginning. You can use your stretch at the end, part of your cool down, but just like I said, never stretch or work a cold muscle. It should be nice and warm. So we went for a walk and now we're coming back and we're gonna do a stretch. So if you have a hard time touching your toes when the toes are together, so we always lead with the chest. So we're leading with the chest, we're touching your toes. If you can't reach that far, you can, maybe it's here on your shins, maybe a little bit down to the ankle. If that's still difficult for you and you wanna get that good stretch, bend one leg and then lean forward again with that chest. We're not dropping our head down. We're staying nice and tall. Now, you want to try to, if you can touch the toe, let's take it beyond the toe and wrap that hand around. You really want to feel that stretch all the way from the calf up into the hamstring, maybe even into your glutes if it's deep enough. Holding each stretch 15-20 seconds. You can even hold it longer if it just feels good, if you want to really get that good stretch feel in there. I'm just going to gauge it by how long I feel. I'm not going to count it out loud. The timer's going off at every 30 seconds. Now, as you notice, this leg is not going down as well as the other leg. I have a very tight hip flexor. It's caused from I have a lot of rough stuff here on this right side from a pinched nerve. So your body is gonna tell you what you can and cannot do. Listen to it. You can improve it. I used to not be able to do this at all. So it does get better with time. But again, the focus is right here on the back of the leg, reaching forward, touching that toe. But again, if you can do both, do both. Just feels really good. Now, we're gonna take it one leg behind, we're gonna stretch the quads, so the top of the leg. Now, we've done this in another video, you walk yourself down. So if you're already feeling this stretch here in the quad, maybe a little bit in that hip flexor, stay here. You can go all the way down. But today, I'm gonna stay right here. This feels good to me. I'm getting a stretch. Good. And just hold that pose. Don't be in such a hurry to go through the stretches. Really focus on the stretch. Feel the stretch. Appreciate the stretch. So bring that leg out, bring the other one back, and again, maybe just this right here in this upright position feels good. If not, bring it down, your hands are behind you. Now that feels good to me. I'm gonna stay right here. I can feel that stretch in the quad up into that hip flexor. I'm gonna stay right here. Feels good. Again, listen to your body. You should feel a little discomfort, but not a lot of discomfort. All right, so we're gonna stretch the glutes. So one leg over the other, we turn to the knee that is up, so we're turning this way. Should be looking at that high knee. Torso twist here at the same time, so you're really trying to pull yourself so you can feel that torso twist. You feel that stretch in the glutes. Good. Now we're doing a total body stretch, and you can do that. Doesn't matter if you just worked lower body, if you just worked upper, your whole body is moving, whether you're doing either or typically. So it's safe to say that the whole body is warmed up enough for you to stretch. So you can stretch the whole body. I'm gonna do one little butterfly. We're gonna stretch that inner thigh. Ooh, like I said, now for all you yogis out there, or Pilates people, where you are extremely flexible, I praise you. So maybe your legs are completely out. Again, right here feels good for me. And then you're gonna stay nice and tall. Now, we're gonna come out of that, what I call the pretzel. Let your legs chill anywhere you would like here. We're gonna go into the shoulder stretch. No particular series here. I just do it a certain way. I like to end with a certain stretch, so it doesn't have to just, if you worked your muscles one way, you don't really have to stretch them in any particular order as you worked. And then we're gonna switch. So the object here, keep this arm nice and straight. You're pressing back. You should feel the stretch up in that shoulder cap. Really good here. If you don't feel it, make sure we're trying to get that arm nice and straight across in front of you. Then we're going to take that arm behind. So you can either push or pull. Get a nice stretch here in the tricep. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did this today. Some of the videos I will do the stretch. We just don't hold each pose for an extremely long amount of time. I'd just like you to know what you should be stretching. Same thing on the other side. Now you can either push or pull. You get a deeper stretch with the pull. But sometimes it's nice to just do 10 minutes of stretching. So this feels really good. Awesome. Now we're going to bring the hands out front, and you're just kind of bringing that hand back a little bit, stretching out the bicep. Good. Don't pull too hard here on the hand, just enough you're trying to feel that stretch up in the arm. Switch sides, same thing. Should feel a nice stretch here. The emphasis shouldn't be on bending that wrist. Think about just relax or stretching out that whole bicep. Good, we're gonna do a big bear hug out front. When we're bear hugging, we're relaxing that neck. Let that neck go. Let it come down, release. Feel the back of those shoulder blades open. And keeping your chin to the chest is a better way of doing that. Now we're gonna take our hands behind us. We're gonna open up that chest, stretch out the chest. Now, if that feels uncomfortable, maybe you need to put your hands down on the floor. You're just pressing out the chest. Maybe your hands are here. I like them cut behind me. Get a deeper stretch. Good. Feels awesome. All right, now we're gonna take that chin to the chest. And we're gonna rotate that neck side to side. You may hear a little bit of creaking noises here. That's okay. Don't bring the neck all the way around. The only time you should ever do that is with your doctor and they're trying to look at something. So chin back to chest. Now take the chin one more time to the chest. Again, we're just sitting anyway. I'm clearing dog hair off my pants. Good. And now as we finish, we're just gonna roll our shoulders back. I want you to always remember before you're working out, especially upper body, roll those shoulders back, sit them in those pockets so that chest stays nice and wide. We're gonna roll those shoulders forward. We are down to our last minute here. Get a good side stretch. So hand nice and straight, up overhead. Good, and bringing it across to the other side. Up and overhead. You should feel that stretch all the way down the side. Good, and now we're just taking our last 30 seconds. Our deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm gonna do that one more time. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So I hope you enjoyed that stretch. Like I said, never stretch or work a cold muscle. Use this stretch at the end of any one of your workouts, whether it's upper body, lower body, cardio, whichever. do it and enjoy it. Thank you. See you again tomorrow.